women over here who are into American men, they don't have any time to waste, honey. Once they spot you, once they smell you, once they know that you're from the US, competition is on.
What up, this is your boy, the Solo Traveler ORD, back with another video review. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you are here. So with this video review, this is part 2 to foreign women are looking for men, particularly black men or passport bros who are out here traveling. This one is more so pertaining to black men because of the person video that I'm actually reviewing, which is Suereyya. I'm actually doing another one on her again. And we all know that she actually has a black or African-American husband, and she speaks more for German women or Eastern European people, women who are looking for black American men. So that is the video that I'm actually doing a actual review on. And let's go ahead and jump into this and see what's up. So again, like I said, you know, she actually married to an African-American man. They've been together for, I think, what, 15, 20 years or so. She's a Turkish woman who actually living in Germany. They both live in Germany and having a good life. So let's go ahead and see what she got to say. For all you guys that are looking for women out there in the Eastern European area, she got all that you need. She got all the information. Check it out.
Did multiple women ever compete for you? Did they ever start cooking for you while you just starting to getting to know one another? Did multiple women ever fight over you?
Yeah, I could tell you out of experience. Yeah, outside the United States, you get this a lot, especially Latin America. I'm hearing that you get this as well as in the Eastern Europe. You get this as well. But I could tell you, brothers, this is a great sight to see. Nothing like being with a woman, you're in the house and she's actually cooking for you. You didn't even have to ask her to cook for you. That she's just gonna do it just right off the back. That is something, is like, I'm telling you, it's just a different feeling, different vibe.
Did a woman ever come pick you up in her car, plan the date, and invite you for dinner or a coffee date? If she never did, you must have never experienced Germany before, honey. Let's get into today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, before we actually get into the second part of best cities in Germany for an American man to visit, I would like to tell you a little bit about what to expect when you actually are here in Germany and you are starting to talk and to date women here in Germany. And also, I would like to explain to you the do's and the don'ts, and at the same time, always a reminder, I'm putting an emphasis on women out here who are into Americans, and I always have to say it's into black Americans, okay? So please don't feel offended about what I'm saying. I am not over here making it look like women in America are not good enough. I'm just here trying to explain, because I barely see it anywhere online, that women over here in Germany do have a lot of love for black American guys. So stay.
I'm gonna stop right there. Here's the thing. She don't, the sad thing is she don't even have to talk about how, you know, horrible or bad westernized women are, or modern women. I would say that. I can't say all of you know, American women. I would say modern women. Because of the fact is that the way that they act, and you see how women act in other countries, it basically alone, you're just like, wow. it already makes them look bad because of how they act and all the stuff they have said online, what they look for in a mate and what they are able to provide, which is most of the time nothing. So just for seeing just a little bit of what they would do for you in these other countries, blow them out of the water.
Stay tuned. Let's get right into this. Following scenario, let's say you are at a bar and there are ladies who are into American men. This is what's going to happen. Also, if you have ever been to Germany and you have experienced what I'm talking about right now, please tell us in the comment section, because that just gives more validation about the things that I'm saying, because I'm not sitting here telling a whole bunch of lies. Americans who have been here have experienced exactly what I'm about to tell you. So let's say you are at a bar and women actually have noticed you. What they are going to do is they're going to glance at you. They're going to be like, yeah, girl, it's an American, and they're going to slowly but surely make their way right wherever you are. So don't be too overwhelmed, because you are going to notice that you are going to be the center of attention, and I am not lying to you. And once they have actually made their way wherever you are, they're going to accidentally bump into you. They're going to make sure they talk a little extra loud so you can notice them, or they're even going to dance in front of you and then start making eye contact with you, okay? And once you have noticed them and they notice that you noticed them, they're going to approach you. Yes, I said it, gentlemen. Women over here will approach you. It doesn't matter if you're at a bar. It doesn't matter if you still, like going to a club. It doesn't matter if it's at the supermarket, the bank, or at a restaurant. Let's get back to what I was saying.
Before she gets into that, you get to see how much of a high value you are to women in other countries. That they're actually chasing after you. You are no longer chasing after them. And this is something that I've actually noticed also, in other countries as well, that you are a high commodity, to these women, and that they look at you at a high regard. So that is why they actually chase after you. I like to use that analogy of me in my IT career of basically when I got my CCNA and CCNP. For those of you who don't know, that's actually in networking. I'm Cisco certified. And the moment that I got my CCNA, things changed when it came down to looking for a job. I was no longer out there sending out my resumes. I had recruiters coming chasing after me, looking for me because I had some type of value. So it's the same thing when you leave the United States and go to these other countries, they see the value in you. And that's why they're chasing after you.
They will approach you. Guess what they're going to ask you? Hey, would you like to have a drink? Yes, please stay with me. Would you like to have a drink? And the drinks will be on them. They're not going to try to talk you into buying them a whole bunch of drinks. No, you are invited. Some women are going to be a little more aggressive than others. It always differs, because women over here who are into American men, they don't have any time to waste, honey. Once they spot you, once they smell you, once they know that you're from the US, competition is on. So please don't feel overwhelmed when you're actually surrounded by 3 to 4 women who are all trying to talk to you. Stay cool, calm, collective, take a breather or two, and just be you. Because women over here, they're not going to expect you to get bent all out of shape. I don't even know if I use this right, but you don't have to, act like somebody that you are not to impress a woman over here.
And that's the most important thing. A lot of brothers have been so trained in the United States to be something that they're not, just to get women. They've trained themselves to actually be the best they can be in a failed culture, to get women in a failed culture. And it's kind of sad. And that's all I would tell brothers. Whenever you leave the United States, leave that matrix mentality there, because everything is different once you leave. Now you could be yourself and they will accept you for being who you are.
And yes, it is true when I tell you that they are over here just so generous that they will invite you for a drink or two, and then just start talking to you like, where are you from? Why are you here? And of course, you're not going to say, because I'm a passport bro and I'm trying to get a woman. No, of course you're not.
Hold on. Yeah, don't ever use that line while you're out of the country trying to get or get with someone. They're gonna be like, what? Who? Don't use that ever.
I'm gonna do that. Just do a little small talk. Women who are actually into American guys over here are absolutely down to earth. So you may even be shocked at the fact that a woman is smiling at you. You may look around like, man, wait a minute. Is she smiling at me? I'm not used to a woman smiling at me. Why is she smiling at me? Is she laughing at me? No, she's really smiling at you, and that's going to happen. It may just even happen to you while you are at the bank. And let me tell you something about being at the bank. I was at the bank with my husband before, right? And this is how ruthless some women are. I'm clearly there with my husband. Okay, of course this woman didn't know that he was my husband, but she seen that we were there together. She completely ignored me. It was like I didn't exist. I even questioned my existence there for a second, because this woman started flirting with my husband, and I just had to give her the Turkish side eye, like, that's my husband. She did not give a rat's ass. Ridiculous. Since you are going to be the center of attention, gentlemen, you make sure you choose wisely. You choose the woman that you want to talk to, because once you start dealing with multiple women at the same time and they actually find out, it's going to be crazy.
It's gonna be a mess. That's what it's gonna be. Yo, make sure you keep your game tight, brothers. And once you find out one that you really like, go all in. And see what's up with her. Of course, you know, if things doesn't work out the way you want, you can always, you know, switch out and find another one that actually fits you and what you're looking for. But of course, don't play the game. Don't be trying to talk to 2 or 3 at the same time. As you can see, you know, it could cause a lot of problems, a lot of drama. You don't want that. And of course, you want to make sure Passport Bros keep a good image at the same time. So, but yo, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out.